Today, I'm doing something that I really have no business trying, but I'll be going to the most sketchiest one-star Mexican restaurants in my city. Now, if you're new to the channel, what's poppin' twin? But for all my OGs, y'all know we ran this same exact video, but with Chinese food, and that didn't go so well. It's really the curiosity in me, like, why do y'all have a 1-star? Is it the food? Is it the service? The environment? The establishment? Who knows? But today, we'll be putting these reviews to the test to see if it's real or if it's just hate. Have y'all ever heard a hard head make a soft? Man, it's real hard up here. I ain't learned my lesson from last time. I'm just thinking, like, what's the worst that could really happen? Alright. Before we walk into our first spot, y'all, I just gotta run something by y'all right quick, because I just feel like when it comes down to Mexican restaurants, they shouldn't be messing up on certain stuff. So when I was reading some of these reviews, they threw me for a curveball, like a major curveball. This was the first one that caught my eye. I feel like this is the most disrespectful thing you can say to a restaurant. LaShawn is talking about this was more like a Taco Bell in my opinion. Do y'all know how disrespectful that is? Like, them fighting words right there.
This was more like a Taco Bell in my opinion. Server's very nice, very clean and well lit. However, this is not authentic Mexican food. First of all, I ordered nachos with ground beef. They don't have ground beef. What Mexican restaurant doesn't have ground beef?
Now, granted, some of these people do be lying on these reviews, y'all, so you really can't take everything to heart. Being compared to Taco Bell as a Mexican restaurant is straight up disrespect. And that gotta be top 5 most disrespectful things you can say to a restaurant. Now, this next review, I believe it. Whenever you see a whole lot of uppercase words, you gotta believe it, bro. I will not deal with these people again. What am I setting myself up for, bro?
This is the worst cuisine and customer service I've ever experienced. $50 of BS. They completely disregarded putting 3 plates that were paid for in with the order. The clueless airhead on the phone was no help at all. No 2-liter pop, nor the one that came with a combination entree. I will not deal with these people again.
All I can do is just nod my head for real. But at the same time, I can't take it to heart because I gotta get my own perspective on it. I know some of y'all gonna be like, LJ, you need to practice what you preach, don't knock it till you try. But some things, I'm finna bring one of my closest friends up. I'm like, shawty really my twin for real. And get her take on these Mexican restaurants. So I'll be right back. Right back. Y'all know how it is. It just be the camera and I, well, me and y'all. So I had to bring this special person up just to get a different perspective. Yo, twin.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Man, twin, I got a serious question, bro. What's some things you think Mexican restaurants shouldn't be messing up on, food item-wise?
Oh, definitely. I think one big thing is the quality of the corn tortillas. Like, they should be fresh and not too dry. Also, you can't go wrong with making sure the salsa is flavorful and balanced. And of course, having well-seasoned meat.
So look, check this out. I'm sorry to cut you off, but check this out. Right now, I'm finna go pull up on this Mexican restaurant, but I was just reading the reviews, and some of the stuff they messing up on, I just feel like they shouldn't be messing up as a Mexican restaurant, you know?
I totally get that. It can be frustrating when a spot doesn't quite hit the mark on the basics. Hopefully you find some good stuff on the menu and they impress you. Let me know how it goes and what you end up trying.
Yeah, I'm finna go in right now.
Awesome. I hope you have a great time and that the food lives up to the hype. If you end up loving anything in particular, definitely let me know. Enjoy.
Yeah, you want anything from there? Hey, that's twin, bro. She just be saying all the right things at the right time. But after that, we went ahead and pulled up to our first location. It definitely passed the sketchy test. La Pateras. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, we just pulled up to our first location, y'all. Fingers crossed, I'm not finna waste no time. Finna go ahead and make my way inside. So my first initial thought was, it's 100% sketchy, ain't no doubt. And it looked like we in the middle of nowhere. Like we on Moreland, but it looks like we in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's no cap when I tell y'all this. When I open them doors, everything ceased. Everybody stopped what they was doing. Like, just imagine me standing 6'8", Walk inside a Mexican restaurant, ain't nothing but Mexican people in there with a camera in your hand. I just want y'all to imagine how that will play out. Most popular on the menu?
Tacos or the burritos?
Tacos or the burritos? Which one you prefer?
The tacos.
Tacos? All right, let's do that. Can I have 2 steak, 2 chicken?
Yeah. Everything on them?
Everything. I ain't finna cat y'all. I have mixed feelings about this. It's a mixture of green flags and red flags. So let's start off with the green flag. Green flag number 1. Ain't nothing but straight Migos in there. I'm talking about in the kitchen and dining in. That's always a green flag. Y'all wanna know what's so crazy? As soon as I walked in, everybody stopped what they was doing and just started looking at me. Everybody hitting one of these and whatnot, bro. I'm like, hey, I come in peace. I don't want no problem out of nobody. This is 99.99% sketchy. Like, everything sketchy. If you dining in, they don't give you no glass plate. They give you a paper plate. Overall, it's super clean in there. I didn't look too hard because as soon as I ordered, I came out here, but we finna go back inside. Yeah, like I said, I got mixed emotions. I got mixed feelings about this spot right here. Now we just gotta wait for the food. Had this spot before? Man, I had some good B-roll going on, but somebody pressed the wrong button. I'm the somebody, y'all. And just messed up the whole clip, bro. Hey, man, we got everything in the bag right here. Now it's time to try it, bro. 15 minutes later. Boom, we got 2 steak tacos, 2 chicken tacos with rice and beans on the side. That came up to be $18.53. Rice, beanie weenies. These what the tacos look like, y'all. They don't look bad at all. First glance, I was surprised. I was not expecting it. Rice in here. All right, if I'm being 100% honest, this meal don't look too bad, bro. It don't look bad at all. Customer service, it was cool. It was straightforward. She recommended I try the quesadillas or the tacos. I got the tacos, as y'all can see. The wait time, I waited around about 15-20 minutes for this, but that ain't too bad. Which one we should go with first? Should we go with the chicken or the steak? Let's go steak first. Me personally, I don't really care too much for all the sauce. I really eat my tacos and stuff plain Jane. So off rip, we got a double corn tortilla, steak, cilantro, and onion. Hey, this is the first time tacos ever made me dance like that. Do y'all know what that mean? Hold on. Surprisingly, that first bite, that shit was immaculate. Oh my God. Somebody invite me to the next quinceañera, cause the way them tacos had me feeling, bro. I don't know what them Yelp reviews was talking about, but oh, that was cap. That steak taco I just had, trim. I am gonna say this though, the corn tortilla tastes like they just left the bag open. It tastes dried out. Other than that, everything is good. Onion and cilantro got that good fresh taste to it. The steak, it don't got too much seasoning on it, but me personally, I don't really like too much seasoning on the steak anyway. It's all about your personal preference, but with steak, I just go basic seasoning, salt, pepper. That's all I need. All right, now let's see what this chicken taco hitting on. I only took 1 bite, but respectfully, I should've got all 4 chicken. I don't know what they season this chicken with, but boy, this shit good as hell. I honestly wanna know how this spot made the list. I'm thinking the steak tacos talking about something. Them chicken, but them chicken tacos, trim. Like, bro, it got me doing stuff I ain't never did before. I'm hitting quesadilla moves. I'm walking off all my food unattended. Like, bro, what? I ain't never did it before. I don't know how this restaurant ended up on the 1-star list. They must have seen those Yelp reviews. They got a whole new staff, whole new chef, whole new everything. I ain't boasting nothing up when I say this is probably one of the best chicken tacos I ever had. And it's all because the seasoning they put on the chicken. It's like a well-seasoned spicy lime type of seasoning. Now we finna try the rice and beans. Add a little 1-2 on it. It's really bland for real. That's why I added that lime in there. I I probably gotta sauce up the whole thing, but I don't even wanna do that for real. Yeah, I don't really too much care for the size, bro. Y'all can keep the size. Hey man, just hand me the taco. Hey, for that comment that said, these compared to Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your taste buds, Mud, but this is nowhere touching Taco Bell, bro. Right when I pulled up, I already knew it was either gonna be a hit or a miss. But this spot is most definitely a hidden gem, bro. In the beginning, this spot was filled with a whole lot of red flags. But as y'all can see, as y'all saw, them red flags ain't mean a thing, cause the way them tacos, man, what? Well, after everything, I came back to the crib, got on the computer, got some work done. Well, attempted to get some work done, but once I leaned back in this seat, boy, it's over with.
One eternity later.
Yes, sir, ski. Another day, another dollar, another Mexican restaurant. Gotta holla. Huh? That was so corny, bro. Anyway, we just arrived to our second location of this video, y'all. Right behind me. I don't see the name, but not for real. I don't know what to expect from this restaurant, cause just like the other spot, the reviews, they was talking dog cash. Y'all saw what I did with them tacos. Them tacos didn't stand a chance. What I was saying in the beginning of the videos, I be reading the reviews and stuff like that, but I don't really pay no attention to it. I be wanting to get my own perspective, but I'ma still read them out. Y'all thought them last reviews were bad. Now this one, this spot right here behind me, but they was talking, psh, this spot is straight up garbage. That's how you feel, Tiffany?
This spot is straight garbage. How the hell do you get cheese wrong? I ordered from DoorDash shrimp fajita nachos. The cheese dip was like water. WTH? Never again. Trash. I have a 1-star because there is no option for 0.
God dang, man. Nah, this gotta be cap. Ain't no way they messing up on cheese, y'all. I don't believe that one.
Last visit. The food is bland here as well, the salsa. The margaritas were good though. The fajitas were a plate full of veggies and the meat was watery and not fried. This place is mediocre and that's being nice.
Very unimpressed. Was recommended by friends. Came here at 8:30, they told me to go home because they only had one cook said they didn't have no more food. Maybe you all should be more prepared. Not the first time it happened. Must have lazy employees.
As y'all can see, there's no cap in these reviews. You know what I'm saying? It's straight off Yelp. Like I said, y'all, we can't take those reviews to heart. We gotta get our own perspective. That's what we finna do. Vibe is set in here. They got live music playing. Well, this ain't live music, but they got the speakers going. I ain't know how loud it was gonna be on the mic, but the vibes was most definitely set in there. I hope this might serve its justice, cause I don't want to eat outside, y'all. I truly don't want to eat outside. So far, I don't see any red flags as far as like visuals and how the restaurant looks. All the complaints I seen on the reviews, y'all, it was referring to the food. I ain't gonna lie, the salsa tastes watery, like watered down. But they do indeed have a lot on their menu. Like, I'm talking about a whole lot. They brought me my chips and salsa, but I was waiting on somebody to pull up on me. It's been around about 15, 20. What's popular on the menu? Alright, y'all, I think I made up my mind. I'm gonna go with the grilled chicken quesadilla with the taco salad. Them folks up there by the bar, they were just jamming to that Michael Jackson, boy. Yeah, I think I gotta take this outside, y'all. I don't even wanna do y'all like that. She just now placed my order. Now we gotta play the wing game. I was most definitely playing the wing game. I want y'all to guess how long I was waiting. As y'all can see, all my chips and salsa is gone. I don't know how long I've been waiting, but it's been a minute, y'all. I was trying my best not to eat all these chips, but I've been waiting so long. I don't want to start this review off bad now. Y'all already pushing 1-2 stars now. Come on, bro. Oh! Hey, man. 40 minutes later, bro. I don't understand why it took so long. It wasn't even a whole lot of people inside the restaurant, but we have our food. My total came up to be $34.02. They be sneaking in all these additional fees, bro. My mood, as y'all can see, I was over it. For one, I knew I had to go outside and eat because the music was bumping too loud and they was finna close. 2, it took them forever to give me my food, bro. Let's just keep the main thing, bro. Let's see why these folks got a fucking 1-star. Okay, what we got in here? You folk gave me some more chips and salsa. God dang, I'm cool off the chips and salsa. My order was a grilled chicken taco, a grilled chicken quesadilla with the taco salad. That's what we got.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Where the meat at? Ain't no meat? No. Hell no, where the meat at? And I knew I wasn't tripping. I was checking the receipt like, man, where my bird at? Where my chicken at? I know they ain't do me like that. I don't even want to wait for the chicken, bro. Bro, it is what it is, bro. I don't even want to wait, bro. I'm hungry. Maybe they put it on the side somewhere. Hopefully, this fajita quesadilla don't disappoint, bro. And they gave me another side of chips and salsa. Is this why the ticket is $34? Cause they just adding shit? What I'm supposed to do with all these chips and salsa? Me personally, I'm not a fan of the price, but it is what it is. It just money. Realistically, that meal, it could've went for like $25. I'ma let y'all see the quesadilla first. I don't even wanna feel like I'm finna get disappointed, bro. How I look, y'all? Y'all think I'm gonna be disappointed? Okay, cool. So we got chicken, peppers, onions, and cheese. And of course, tortilla. We thugging on the soft top tonight. This is most definitely a meal I'm supposed to eat at a table with real silverware, not no plastic silverware, but we gotta do what we gotta do, man. We gonna try this salad first. Taco salad. I don't really expect it to taste like nothing, bro. We got lettuce, tomato, sour cream, and a shell. Oh my gosh, this is fucking mid. It's like they squirted a whole tube of sour cream in there, gave me a few tomatoes, and just stuffed it with cheese. All right, maybe the sauce gonna change it up, y'all. Nope, still mid. I tried to give it some more hope and dip the salsa in it, but no. I don't know what I be expecting. Like, I read the reviews, I looked at everything. I don't know why I was expecting this spot to be like the last spot. The last spot threw me for a major curveball. I thought it was gonna be oh so mid because it looked so sketchy in there. At least we know our taco salad ain't too much talking about nothing. So we have all our hope and faith on this chicken quesadilla. Yeah. This is so messy, bro. I don't even know how I'm finna eat this, bro. I can't even eat this like a normal quesadilla, bro. The tortilla all soggy. I can't even pick it up regular, y'all. We gonna attempt to break a piece off. Can I at least get a cheese pull out of here? Yeah, nah. I can literally count on my fingers how many pieces of chicken they put on here. They loaded this thing up straight with peppers and onions. They didn't put chicken in my chicken salad taco, and they barely put chicken in my quesadilla. Look at this. Might as well just put all this in my taco salad. At this point, it's all soggy and shit. Y'all see that? I don't know if I waited too long or if it's just a whole lot of cheese and grease on it. Cause it really wasn't that long because I took 2 bites out of the taco salad. I did not want to give up on that meal, bro. I still had hope in it. So we just merged them 2 meals together. Introducing our chicken fajita taco salad. I just had to combine both of my meals together because they was not working out, y'all. My quesadilla fell apart. My taco salad didn't have no chicken on it, just straight lettuce and cheese. So I just simply combined all my meals together, bro. I wasn't finna sit there and nitpick, try to build my own quesadilla. Like, I'm not finna do all that. As y'all can see, it was more peppers than anything. I was doing a whole scavenger hunt just to find a little piece of chicken, bro. I gotta have some type of enjoyment with this meal, bro. I'm not finna waste $35, bro. I ain't making it out the hood yet, man. I'm just looking for all the chicken, bro. Ain't no more chicken in here. Well, y'all, I thought this video was gonna be a lot more longer than this, but due to the bullshit that I was served, We had to cut it short. Man, I'm so hot about that, bro. I done took my dreads out the ponytail, done turned my whole fitted around and put my hood on, bro. So like when I flip this camera, y'all gonna understand why I'm so mad right now, bro. Like, come on, bro. I can't do nothing with this, baby. I can't consume this. They was trying to have me down bad for the next 2 weeks, man. I can't do nothing with that. I don't like to dwell on the bad times, on the bad moments too long. Look on the bright side. At least the chips and the salsa was decent. It wasn't the best, but at least the chips and the salsa was decent, bro. This right here is sitting at a solid 4. Yeah, a solid 4. I was wrong. It probably didn't deserve a 4. Maybe a 2. Yeah, maybe a 2. I mean, I ain't no need to sit up here all nice, man. I'm calling it for what it was, bro. What it is and what it was. It was a 2. 2 ball. Shadow Sanders. See you buffs. Who else number 2? Oh, Matt Ryan. Yeah. I don't want to speak on Matt Ryan. Every time I think about Matt Ryan, I just think about Super Bowl. Let me just leave it where it at. Some of y'all probably looking at me right now like, dang, LJ crashing out. Yes, this is a valid crash out. You don't play with nobody food, bro. Even though I kind of sort of knew what I was walking myself into. Well, I guess I could take my extra chips and salsa. That's gonna be my dinner tonight, y'all. That's exactly what I did. Went home, ate my chips and salsa. It was mid, but it was late night, bro. I was hungry. I ain't care what I was eating. If I learned one thing about this video, you gotta have a 50-50 relationship with these reviews. As y'all saw in the first restaurant, they had similar reviews to the one we just left from. Y'all saw how that turned out. I turned into a whole... The last spot couldn't even get a 5 out of me. What we gave them folks? We gave them folks a 2. They couldn't get a 5 out of me, man. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I don't know when the next time I'll do one of these videos. Y'all comment down below if y'all like these type videos. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all again.